All right, let's see if we can get this working this time. No idea what happened. I didn't lose internet connection or nothing. It just, the Google Hangouts window just closed right out. No idea why. So where was I? I'll back up just a little bit maybe. The extension was having problems. The Metamask extension was having problems. So I deleted it and then restored from my seed words. So restored from the seed words, and it only showed the one wallet. And then I went and uploaded what I thought was the other wallets, but I was missing one of them. And like I said, freaking out. I mean, there's no way to prove that that is my wallet. It's my group account, as well as, a certain, actually, I think Holo, I think I whitelisted with that one for some reason. So I had to make my purchase through that one as well for Holo. But I was just, yeah, the entire day was freaking out. Went back to a backup on my hard drive. That did not work. Then I remembered that I had my hard drive replaced, and I couldn't remember. Was that an imported Mew account, or no? It was a new one created on MetaMask. So both of the ones that were on there, they were both created on MetaMask. I had imported ones as well, but so I went and I called the guys who redid my hard drive, and I asked them, if they still had a copy of the old one. And turns out it was before I even made my account on MetaMask, so it wouldn't have helped anyways. But at the time, I was like, okay, maybe they can do something. And they put me in touch with a data restoration company out in Eastern Canada. And I called them, and he didn't think he would be able to restore the hard drive, but he said, we'll send it to him and he can at least let me know if he can restore it. And then if he can, who even knows if the old information is even in the computer at all somewhere. But I was at the point where that was my only option, because there's just too much money in there, and I didn't have the money to replace all my friends' money. So I was kind of honestly freaking out. I'm sure anyone else would do the same thing. It feels much worse than even losing a wallet. It would be like, I don't even know. Say you were just at the bank, like losing your checkbook if you had already signed them. Again, they could drain your entire savings or whatever. Like, it was just absolutely scary, and shaking hands and smoking like a fucking crackhead. And yeah, so easy fix. The seed words for MetaMask actually do restore any wallet that is created on MetaMask. However, they don't show up. You have to add a new account, and the second that you do that, it is the last account that you made. So if you made 3 of them on there and you add one, it'll be your second one. If you add another one, it'll be your third one. And it shows up with all of your stuff in it. You don't have your tokens anymore once you redo it, because you have to add custom tokens for everything. But much easier way and safer ways that you don't ever have to be freaking out over it is just go into each wallet, enter in your password to see your private key for each one, copy them, and then you shouldn't have to worry about it. But I'm telling you, it was 10 plus hours of absolute sketchiness, and you really don't want to have to go through that. It was not a fun time, I'll tell you that one. And what else do we got going on? So yeah, today was spent outside in the heat. getting sunburned. And yeah, not a lot. Pretty much didn't touch my portfolio at all today. Tether was listed on 2 major exchanges today. At one point, it went up over ICO price finally, but it had like 300K volume in 20 minutes, which is pretty damn good, just on the one exchange. Let me find them here. Excuse me. Let me just search it. Tether. Okay. Okay, so Bitfinex and ETHfinex, which that one I had never heard of. So yeah, we got on Bitfinex, which is pretty cool. Neg. So the way that I fixed it was, when you restore your wallet from your, or restore MetaMask from your seed words, it only shows up one of the wallets you create in it. So if you created a second one in it, in MetaMask, not by importing one, but by creating a second one, you have to, this after you've reinstalled it and restored from your seed words, you have to then add another account, is what it says, which is making another wallet. And as soon as you just click add a new account and give it a name, it already is the old account. So it will show up with your old funds in it. No idea why it does it like that. But apparently MetaMask, like the seed words are automatically locked to however many wallets that you create on that set of seed words. Some things are just not worded properly in there. Easiest way, like I said, just get your private key off of every one of them, so that, who knows, what if MetaMask isn't around and there isn't some other form to use seed words to do it? I'd rather be safe than sorry. Again, I don't want to go through it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm sure you guys can probably picture what it's like to be missing your money, but imagine missing all of your friends' money as well as your own too. It's not a fun one. I can tell you that for sure. Don't tell me it's going to stop again. Okay. For some reason I got low internet here right now, but yeah, so anyways, Tether. Yeah, we got pairings for straight to ETH, straight to BTC, straight to USD, all on Bitfinex. And the same 3 on ETHfinex. So that was a pretty cool thing. I mean, they're big exchanges for sure. I will never use Bitfinex because it has a 10K minimum. I don't know if that's per trade or just to make an account. Will there be any Ethereum or MetaMask help desk? No, basically all you can do is send them an email and wait for a reply. And I still haven't gotten the reply back from my freak out email. So when they do reply to that, I'll be like, I figured it out. There are some forums and stuff, but I wasn't seeing too many guys getting answers. But like I said, follow what I told you to do there. Get your private keys, and it'll never be an issue, no matter what. Yeah, I thought Mike was going to come on and talk about what did he want to come on for today? I think he was going to come on for Soul Panel or something before we do the AMA tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, easy fix in the end, and no need to stress out for you guys now because you know how to fix it. Don't Don't be me. What do you got going on today, VP? Let's see where it's Deathers at. By the way, we are like, yeah, it's back down lower, I guess, but 0.0002 ETH. But at one point today, it was at 0.00247. And ICO price was 0.0024. So it finally hit ICO price. My group actually purchased in the ICO, and then when it tanked down, I bought in myself because I was like, this is retarded. Like, it's so cheap. So I'm 3x from my bottom prices. So that's not bad. I made 3 ETH off of it. I didn't buy a ton. I only put 1.5 into it, but still, I'll take that. That's up to 4.5 or whatever, or 4. Who's going to be there from Soul Panel for AMA? You mean as far as from the company? So I believe from the company is, I believe it was just the CEO, but there's probably going to be a few people there. I haven't even gotten all the details out of Mike yet. It's kind of holding back on me. But yeah, yesterday was a pretty busy day for me, so I didn't get to help out at all. And then today was kind of a write-off too, because outside evenings are a little bit better, especially like if you guys live in any place that has snow. When you get springtime, it is a ton of freaking work to do once the snow's gone. Like, your grass is just absolutely matted down to the ground, and it's got like mold on it sometimes, and it's just bad. You got to do power raking, and you got to blow out your sprinklers and get them ready to go. And if you live in a place that's sunny all the time, you don't have to deal with any of that crap. So tons of yard work. Spring is here. Kids want to go outside. I will find out, though, who is going to be there from Soul Panel. I imagine there's going to be a few of us, or a few of them, hopefully. They want to do a product demonstration, I believe, possibly like a testing of the actual panels, maybe a comparison between another one. That would be nice to see. And I'm not sure if they have like a finished panel product, and then, or maybe they have a lineup of different ones. A lot of companies will do, 350 watt ones, 305, 280s, or 270s sometimes. So yeah, so we'll see what they've got in mind. And first sunny day today since a long time. Yeah, today was hot. I don't even know. I'm a winter person. I don't complain in the winter, so I'm allowed to complain in the summertime, because it was it was definitely warm. Just sweating like crazy. I'm not used to it. Takes too long, and especially considering, well, it was only like a week ago that it was below 0. So yeah, so like I said, not sure what's up with Mike. He still hasn't even looked at the messages. Not super surprised, I guess. But I did tell him I was doing one. Hopefully this helps you guys out potentially in the future. Save everything down, and don't save them on your computer so that you can get hacked. Save them on a USB. save them on a USB drive at the very least. If you have a hardware wallet, do that. Print off your QR codes, do a paper wallet. Do that only if you're directly connected and your internet is off. And then make sure it's not a Wi-Fi printer, because somebody can get into that later. There's all kinds of things to look into. There's some pretty good articles on making paper wallets, offline generators, and all that good stuff. But if you're using MetaMask, at least just copy those seed words down, paste them onto a blank sheet or like a notepad. Have one MetaMask account created. The rest should all be Mu imported. Yeah, I suppose maybe, yeah, because then if somebody ever got your seed words, then they would only get the one wallet, I suppose. That could be a better idea. I'm going to be moving the my personal ones. Most of the stuff is going to be moving on to new wallets that I'll be doing complete offline wallets. Basically a paper wallet, but being stored into a trace your account, including MetaMask. But my paper wallets aren't going to be printed on paper. They're going to be stored in a micro SD card and in a waterproof container. It's little tiny magnetic things, and also password protected for the entire drive. So he's saying, VP, you're saying you can always check Etherscan to see trace of your account, including. Yeah, but it doesn't. Does it link it to your other one? I've never seen that in on Etherscan. Like I've never seen any mention of the other wallet, the original one. So looking at the one that I was missing, I've never seen any kind of a link between them. But yeah, I could be wrong. Like so the way that I actually ended up finding the answer, I managed to find an article. Same thing happened to a guy, and I'm judging by the article and by the way he was talking, I think he was missing a lot more than I was even. And then eventually near the bottom, he got a fix, and there was like a lot of people below it. So thankful, because it was the same fix for them. And so it definitely does happen to a lot of people. I'll have to look into that, VP. I'll have to see if I can find any kind of a link in between there. That could be helpful too. But all right, well, there's only a couple of us on, and just click the 3 dots next to MetaMask, create account, and from there go to Etherscan. Oh yeah, no. Well, I've gone to the Etherscan of the one that it opened, and it sees the balance of the one that's open, but it wasn't seeing the second wallet, because it is a entire other wallet that you have to enter into Etherscan. So until you can see it in MetaMask, you can't have access to it. You could see it on Etherscan because I knew the wallet address, but I couldn't have done anything with the funds until it was opened in MetaMask again, because I didn't have the private key for that specific wallet. But they're all tied to those same seed words that if you created in there. Yeah, so that's about all I got for you guys. Hope it helps you out. Just easy way, create a new account and save your private key for each wallet or account that's in there. Easiest way, then you won't lose anything, or you won't freak out about it in the future. But I think I will take off for now. Wife was coming down here for something or other. And yeah, see you guys on. It shows up in history if you just type Etherscan. Good to know. yeah, no, I'll have to check on that because I don't remember seeing it. But definitely, there's easiest ways to not have to deal with it in the first place. So I'll see you guys in chat, I'm assuming, and yeah, thanks for joining me. Have yourselves a good night. We'll talk tomorrow with Soul Panel, and then I believe there's going to be another Fluid AI AMA as well coming up soon. So yeah, stay tuned for those ones. Have a good one.